Pisces, finally some time alone where I can regroup and reconnect very quickly with you. I'm still traveling. I'm still not stabilized in the place of my home. It looks like it's going to take much longer than I thought to find the right place, Pisces. But I'm still going to be here at least once a week until in a few months things actually stabilize for me. I hope that you can still be patient and get energy and connection from me. It's a roller coaster. I think that what is here in the spread is showing exactly that for all of us, the Pisces collective. It's overall extremely positive, Pisces. Remember, we have Jupiter in our own sign until April 12th, 2022. We are ascending spiritually. There is the photonic light coming through. There is a definite shift that is happening. Before and after, we talked about that in the last reading a week ago. There is definitely this sense, Pisces, of you no longer are who you were, or if there was or is still this self-sabotage, negative thinking, or stuff like that from the past, all these blockages are being removed, Pisces, and we really do have miracles that can occur at this time. So really, truly, Pisces, whatever is going on, and there's a lot I know materially, because you have the Ace of Pentacle energy, which is this new beginning, probably in your business, project, mission, work, and also linked to your love life. It really feels that for a lot of us here, there is perhaps a twin flame, but very strong connection that is taking place. And this is a connection that when you get together, it's 1 + 1 = 11. It's this synergy that actually propels you, changes you, in a sense that you both are gonna materialize, a mission that is universal, that is higher than the both of you. And it feels like this force is pushing the two people, or it could be just you and you're going to be meeting this person. There's a synergy, a cooperation taking place, maybe with a really dear friend or really good partner, associate. For some of you, it doesn't have to be romantic, but we do have those romance here and the sacred union. So we do have that on the plate, Pisces, with help from the angels and miracles occurring. So it's very clear that if you keep your expectations positive at this time, if you continue, there's perseverance needed. It's like the whole world is on your shoulders, and there's just so much going on right now that you might get sick, there's a lot of baggage physically, energetically, in your nervous system. And so what it came through actually at first, Pisces, was rest and rejuvenate. Pisces, don't forget, especially when you are now perhaps mixing energy more with other people and finding it more difficult to have time alone, you need now to get to the next level where you're able to be in your own monastery energetic field in the midst of other people. Remember how last year we were talking a lot about that, and we had more time for our own, but now it's over. Now everything has accelerated. Everything is in movement, is in the manifestation mode, Pisces. This year, 2022, is manifesting. So your destiny is at play. The Wheel of Fortune, 10. It's time for you now to be in authority mode. But for that, you need to make sure that as you are heading towards foundation achievement with the Four of Wands, which is the Union card for Twin Flame, but is also your home, everything you've wanted, your dreams come true, Pisces. as you are going through that, and I think this will really materialize next year in 2023, this year is really the steps towards it, towards actually putting the steps, manifesting it in the material world, especially with the North Node now being in Taurus, coming in the 18th of January, so that's next week. It's going to have a lot to do with nature, with putting in foundation, real estate, investments, money, how you deal with money. We also have this here, a lot of Uranus at play until 2026. So in astrology, that means that there's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of erratic movement on the earth, earthquakes, all of that, but also when it comes to financial, the economy, everything. So we need to be very clear within ourselves. And how can we be clear within ourselves is to always stay connected, especially here until April, Pisces. We are ascending, remember? So the clarity and the meditation, the connection to the universe, is that if you continue keeping faith, everything will go into your favor. This is, your desires are manifesting. Now they're saying little by little, don't think that you can control every single thing. You need to have this balance where you find the rest, and the rest can be found as you're doing, because now you can't stop doing. There's just so much that needs to be happening. You have more responsibility, there's more people around you, but don't get overwhelmed, Pisces. You have more power than you think, and in all of that is about claiming your independence. It's about remembering your boundaries as well. It's about being yourself, Pisces, and being yourself. Your beautiful self, Pisces, is spiritual, is heart open, but it's the higher heart. It's not the heart of the shadow that gets into insecurity, manipulation, all of the darker energies. You need to really stay stable into your own spiritual ground, Pisces. They're saying here that the situation is obligating you to show your truth, it is in Spanish, and that your truth, the foundation, what is most fundamental, is your personal power, Pisces. Your personal power. Again, we have this authority card, Emperor mode. Okay, so whatever is going on, you need to take every situation, every obstacle as the door to your personal healing and happiness, Pisces. It's like, yeah, at this time things might not be very clear, but I would tell you, Pisces, that by the end of January things are going to be much clearer. It's another 2-3 weeks, especially as we're heading towards as well this full moon Cancer, which is going to be very much geared towards family and emotions. Could be a lot of drama, so be aware of that next week. But as we shift from that, we're going to get into a new moon in Aquarius that is more, humanitarian, community-oriented, mission-oriented by the end of January. So February should be much more clear where you stand. But yeah, life is a mystery. May you have the crow spirit here, co-create with spirit. So again, this balance where you put in the actions and you also rest. Always, we talked a lot about that also last year. Now, remember always to learn from the past, set healthy boundaries. Again, this making your dreams come real with other people in the web, creating, being very creative, and sweet results await with the bee spirit here. It is time to collaborate, so you are definitely finding yourself with a lot of people. If not, you need to maybe open up, but always remember your center. What is your vision? Because you have a unique vision, Pisces, and this is the only vision you should go for, whatever people around you tell you. There's also a sense here in a channeling, Pisces, of needing to keep your ideas secret, or if it is with one person, to you guys really protect your project for a while. Okay, the temple path, this is it. Root yourself in the temple within yourself, Pisces, because at this time, the awakening that is happening, I would say that it was happening more energetically the last 6 months. And now the next 6 months here, at the beginning of 2022, is really about an awakening in the manifestation. How do you translate your spiritual center and higher frequency to actual project and the actual materialization on the planet with other people, with other beings, with other energies? And how do you stay in total integrity and your truth? So it is another form of awakening. It's the practice of the meditation, basically. So it's challenging, but this is a real work. This is a real spiritual work, Pisces, because we're meant to help, to serve. And you know that there's a higher cause in your life. So don't lose your time in petty things in the past and maybe traumas, insecurities when it comes to maybe this relationship, or your poverty mentality. Oh, I can't have money, I can't do this, I can't do my own project, it won't work out. At this time, you need to have faith that this is it, Pisces. You can do it. It's all about your mind. Everything starts with your thought. Okay, Pisces, water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Again, rest and rejuvenate, Pisces. This is your priority at all times, at every second of the day. And from that, everything you do. But this should be your only focus. Now, activated earth, power places, ley lines. Trust where you're led. So perhaps you're like me, you're traveling, you still don't know where you're going to land. And it's not easy to see with clarity at this time, especially with Jupiter and Pisces. It could be sometimes a little bit illusory, a little bit fantasy-like. So we need to be very strong and clear in our meditation, not put in compulsive emotions. Oh, I like this place and I'm going to buy it very quickly. No, impulsively. We need to be very mindful with our investments. Okay? It's important. Now, Pisces. Yeah, here they were saying lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So whatever you are meant to be doing and you feel maybe a bit of self-doubt, remember, fake it till you make it, because you somehow, the deeper sense of you knows how to do this. And it feels as well, Pisces, that this beginning of the new year, this year is going to be about flexibility, but about also learning new skills, many new skills that might be stuff that you didn't do before because you thought you couldn't do. That, let's say, you wouldn't go good with technology or math, stuff like that, and now you need to implement those skills so that you can actually start your project, right? Because you have the ideas, but then you have to maybe market them, and you don't like doing that. Small things like that maybe you didn't want to do before, or you felt you can do, or you didn't think you were a business person. And you are becoming, you are learning. The more open you are to learning all of that is going to help actually your vision. So you cannot just be in the creative vision, you need to also manifest it in this world and find the ways for that. That's really crucial, Pisces, because there's a sense also of, well, we had the number 33 for master numbers, but also 222 is important. But you have here renewal, rebirth, pregnancy, birth. So a lot of birthing taking place, and that's when there is that it's a lot of suffering for a woman to give birth. There is a tunnel, it hurts for a while, but it's a miracle at the same time, right? So birthing of a new in your life at this time, Pisces, at all levels of your life. And I think we're all feeling collectively, not just Pisces, an acceleration of movement, that there's just a lot, and it could be chaotic because we don't see clearly, but stay in this silence within, in the silent wisdom here of the Sphinx, and remember to end the storm, rest, because there are endings, and when there's endings there's a death process, so there's a rebirth, and this can be hard to integrate. This takes time. It's a healing. When there's an ending and a new beginning for so many areas in your life at the same time, there needs to be some time here. And again, if you cannot find 1 minute a day, this could be just before you go to sleep, when you wake up, when you go in the toilet, you take a shower. This is a minute here and there to always come back to nothing, to completely nothing, because only from there will you align truly with what are the next steps actually for whatever you're doing, or the relationship, or whatever. So this is it, Pisces, okay? So I'm gonna get into your tarot just a little bit here, Pisces, and I wanted to show you that as I was shuffling, what came through is 10 of Cups. You also have this energy of 9 of Cups. It's emotional fulfillment, Pisces. This is the 10 of Cups is the life, fairy tale, happily ever after. So you are building that, and it's a dream. So continue dreaming and putting action into, towards that. Just know that if you're feeling a little bit out of place and scattered, it's normal at this time. Just remember to center, yeah? For Pisces, just a few cards, tarot, what you have to say today, Pisces. Pisces, for Pisces. Yeah, the Princess of Cups, the 5 of Swords, Pisces, and the 5 of Pentacles, yeah. This is what I was feeling. And you have the High Priestess. This is where you need to go. Actually, see, the High Priestess, sacerdotisa. Here is like sacerdotisa in Spanish. To me, she represents the Hierophant, but the feminine, and that's how we'll interpret it today, because it's the spiritual. By the way, your psychic third eye is completely open. Is going to be activated a lot the 6 first months of 2022. You might be feeling it more intensely in your dreams, more visions, insights. Be open, Pisces, because we are elevating. There's a definite raise of consciousness at this time, and you, most than other zodiac signs, are supposed to feel that, are supposed to connect to that, to the messages, Pisces. Because if you stay here and this 5 of Pentacles, feeling out in the cold, feeling in your head, 5 of Swords, feeling, in conflict, overthinking, Pisces, this is the past. This is what needs to be gone, Pisces. The Princess of Cups here has to do with your emotions. I really feel, Pisces, that yes, you're a very emotional being, and remember, we're going to this full moon Cancer, water sign as well, is going to be very emotional the 17th of January. Remember this date. Be clear, it's a full moon, more intense emotions. Know there'll be drama, know there'll be power plays. Stay focused, stay in silence, silent wisdom, Pisces. Stay focused, focus. It's all about your focus, your discipline, your inner discipline here, Pisces. More about this situation, what is happening for Pisces. You're claiming your independence, Pisces, yeah? I want to come back to the cat spirits. Your independence, completely, from the society, from the world, from the family, from even your loved one, even your twin flame, even your soulmate. Pisces is an independent visionary, a soul. And this is the reality for everybody. We're all unique, yeah? But you especially need to not step back or feel doubt. You need to go forward. Pisces. Forward. You have a vision, it's different, you go for it, you can manifest it. Just be smart, just have faith, continue, and patience. And when it comes to investing, be very mindful. Look at details, contract, all of that. Don't go quickly. And I was saying that we have number 11 here, the Justice. Yeah? Anything that has to do with contract. Yeah, see, and look, the Devil. There could be some temptations or shadows or things that you need to really look at in contract, because sometimes we can overlook details as Pisces. You need to be very mindful of that, Pisces. The Devil is coming through. And that's all attachment, fear as well. All of that needs to go, Pisces. We have here the Chariot coming through. This is staying focused, moving, charging forward. This is also Cancer energy, reminding us of this full moon in Cancer. Coming up. Queen of Pentacles coming through. Still have a lot of cards. Yeah, Justice again with the Queen of Pentacles. So when it comes to your abundance, Pisces, you are a queen. You will make it. This is your year. There's no doubt. It's your year. But you're going to need to find a balanced way to go, about it. And also that could be around you or in your life, when your loved one life, maybe twin flame, a lot of contract, justice, legal issues happening. And that could, bring energy down, the Devil, fear, anxiety, all of that, manipulation. So be mindful of that, okay? Other messages, please, for Pisces Tarot. Queen of Wands, Pisces, the confidence, and look, the Wheel of Fortune, I told you, and again, the High Priestess. So you stay in your third eye, you stay in your spiritual center. As you do that, Pisces, this will be your secret. And the High Priestess is very secretive as well. Keep everything secret, because the wheel is turning for you. There is only good luck, there's going to be miracles, and as you keep in your confidence, you're going to be magnetic. Again, a lot of people are going to be around you. So all of this can overwhelm you, Pisces. Just remember to come back into your inner, your inside, because there's going to be a lot of action outside. So it's about balancing that, coming back inside and staying in your confidence, your power. Because with this good luck, there will be jealousy, there will be other people, there will be all of that. And you know how humans work. But you need to continue elevating. You need to not get into the shadow, into the Devil energy that will surround you. And probably is already. And is still lingering, right? We're still healing. So again, this need to rest, to come back here, Pisces. As you can see, I'm going through it myself. And all is good, really, every day, even if sometimes it feels like it's so overwhelming, you can't think anymore. Maybe that's good, because you're changing. You can no longer be who you were. And that's the magnificence of this as well, is that there's a shift. You can no longer be. You're different and higher spiritually. This will be a strength from now on. The more your frequency vibrates higher, which means you feel joy, you feel heart, you feel love within for no external reason. You're so here, relaxed, in your silence. This will propel you forward and will propel you to all the miracles that the universe has to offer if you only are focused on this, and that you keep your vision board high. Abundance, this, and you have faith all over Pisces in a magical way. You can create magic, okay, Pisces, so don't give up. This is a time. Ready? Go. Okay. I will see you very soon, Pisces. Bear with me. I will be present, but I will really be here in a few months, it looks like. Okay? Love you. Take care. Bye-bye.